In my view, two individuals and three group of persons need to be involved in transitioning business leadership from the current incumbent to the new person. The first individual would be the current leader. And for any transition to happen, I think everyone would agree that there has to be first readiness of the existing leader to let go his position and the vacancy gets created. So clarity in the mind of the existing leader of the date when he's willing to hang up the boots, what he will do post hanging up of his boots, will there be a role in the business, in the company board or the family business board, or in what role the person would transition outside business, then his or her financial security, social standing, and the readiness of the successor. The existing leader needs to be comfortable on all these issues. Next individual is the spouse of the existing leader. The spouse needs to be comfortable that how this transition is going to impact her. Again, similar areas of concern. Financial status, as also how the leader post retirement, by his presence, enhanced presence, would impact the life of the spouse. The next three are group of persons, and the first group of persons I would say are the potential successors. Now, is this happening in case there is only one successor, then it is an individual. If there is a group of people, then the entire group needs to be consulted. Now, the successor could be in the same generation or in the next generation. So, clarity in the mind of all these successors as who is getting elevated or who would get elevated, and the comfort of this group with that person. So readiness of the person who is getting elevated and readiness of all others to accept this person's elevation and support his or her elevation. Next, I would say, is the spouses of all these successors and their mothers. I have seen instances where, between two brothers, they have agreed that one can be elevated and the other is fine with it. But in fact, these are not two brothers, but two cousins. And the mother of the cousin and the spouse of the cousin who has agreed for elevation of other cousin are not comfortable, and that is impacting the succession process. So spouses and mothers need to be on board. Finally, in the succession process, the leadership of the business needs to be aligned with the new leader. So they need to be prepared that this is the person who is getting elevated and they are supportive of this process. These are the set of people who, in my opinion, need to be involved, and the extent to which they are involved, the effectiveness of their involvement would determine the quality of success of transition to the next business leader. Thank you.